Hello everybody, happy April and welcome to another edition of Today in History. Today is April 4th, 2022, and let's begin with some historical events. Let me just get my microphone set up here. And okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Alright, here's some historical events on April 4th. Okay, so first off, the biggest event in history. Dreammaker King shot dead, 1968. Civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King, the man who inspired black and white Americans with his eloquence, vision, and compassion, was shot dead on April 4th, 1968, by an unidentified white assassin at a motel in Memphis, Tennessee. The son of a preacher, Dr. King became world famous in 1963 for his "I Have a Dream" speech, in which he spelt out his vision for America's poor, both black and white. Dr. King first played a major role in the civil rights movement in 1955 when he led a year-long bus boycott in protest against segregation on public transit in Montgomery, Alabama. That's the capital of Alabama. He established the South Christian Leadership Conference, which used non-violent marches and protests as a way of drawing attention to the issues of black rights and poverty. At the time of his death, King was planning a multiracial poor people's march. So that's the biggest event in history. And of course, the bus boycotts that would eventually lead to the civil rights movement in 1964. And also, Alabama, of course, is America's 22nd state. It is nicknamed the Yellowhammer State, which is a type of yellow bird. And the capital, as I just said, is Montgomery. And speaking of Martin Luther King, we also have a quote from him today. "If a man hasn't discovered something he wouldn't die for, he isn't fit to live." Also today in 1896, gold was discovered in the Yukon. And also in 1963, the Beatles snatched the first 5 places in the US charts with their singles Twist and Shout, She Loves You, Can't Buy Me Love, and I Want to Hold Your Hand, and Please Please Me. Though 1963, I think that might be a typo, because I think they may have meant, because I think that was actually 1964. That may have been a typo. And finally, we have some birthdays. First off, we have Muddy Waters, who was born on this day in 1916. Muddy Waters was a very famous guitarist and blues singer. Best known for many popular songs like I've Got My Mojo Working and Manish Boy. And the other birthday we have today is Heath Ledger, who would have turned 43 today, the popular Australian actor. He starred in many popular Hollywood movies, such as 10 Things I Hate About You, The Patriot, Brokeback Mountain, and of course his most famous role, the Joker, in the Batman film The Dark Knight. The film being released in July of 2008, 6 months after his death from a intoxication of prescription drugs. He was only 28 when he died. The role of the Joker is considered one of Ledger's best roles, if not his best role of all time. And he won a posthumous Academy Award for that role. And that's all for today in history. Happy April, happy spring, and I will see you on Thursday for my what will be my next movie review. Where throughout most of Random Video Thursday this month, I'll be reviewing the Indiana Jones trilogy, starting off with Raiders of the Lost Ark this Thursday. See you next time.